LiberalViewer presents.
So when a group made up of atheists, agnostics, and humanists called the Secular Coalition for America met with officials in the Obama administration last week, I didn't expect it to generate controversy among atheists, agnostics, or humanists, but that's just what happened on last week's Real Time with Bill Maher in the Overtime segment that's only available on the internet, as you can see in this clip.
New questions here from the internets. What do you think about the atheist group? You're an atheist, right, Adam?
Yes.
Getting the first ever non-believer policy meeting today with the White House. I didn't hear about that.
I don't like it when atheism or atheists become a religion.
Now, I've never been a fan of Adam Carolla's comedy, even though I lived in Los Angeles and was a regular listener of the radio station where he started his career, and it turns out I'm no more a fan of Adam Carolla's atheism than I am of his comedy, as I'll explain after I show you the comments he made next here.
My whole plan was to get the fuck away from people and do my own thing on Sunday, and a lot of people are turning this into its own thing, where they're having meetings and they're organizing and they're protesting and they're visiting the White House, and then with the crest taking off the Los Angeles City mugs that the mayor's holding and all that shit. And the point about being an atheist is not giving a shit.
Now, I think Adam Carolla does represent a certain kind of atheist, which I've always seen as the lazy, close-minded kind of atheist, because he's talking about atheism as a way of avoiding and not investigating or even caring about other ways of thinking, which is why I've always called myself an agnostic rather than an atheist, and why I'm a much bigger fan of Bill Maher's approach of investigating and engaging with religion, as he did in his movie Religulous, and that's also why I agree with Bill Maher's support for the Obama administration's meeting with that group made up of atheists, agnostics, and humanists, as he explained in this clip.
That point of view is never represented. And if 15% of the country, any other minority, is represented big time. That's a bigger minority than blacks, Jews, Hispanics, NRA members. They all get a big voice. We have no voice because we don't organize and do things like this. So there are two sides to that.
So I already told you which side I agree with in this debate, but I want to know what you think. Do you agree more with Bill Maher that atheists, agnostics, and humanists should organize politically, or do you agree more with Adam Carolla that organization makes atheism too much like a religion? And regarding my criticism of Adam Carolla's atheism, do you think close-minded, rejectionist atheists like Adam Carolla are just as bad as close-minded, rejectionist people of faith?
YouTube, you decide.